Hi everyone, my name is Abu Julina. In this video, I show to you, I impersonate one of the Filipino literary laureate that is in prominent during Enlightenment period. Her personal background, significant contribution to Philippine literatures, Emilio Jacinto Y Dizon.
Whether their skin be dark or white, all human persons are equal. One may be superior in knowledge, in wealth, in beauty, but not in being more human. I am Emilio Jacinto Katilla ng Katipunan. I am a great man who was born on December 5, 1875 at Truzzo, Manila, Philippines. My parent is Mariano Jacinto and Josefa Dizon. Unfortunately, my father died after my birth. I came from a low-income family, that is when my father died. My mother asked her brother Don Jose Dizon to adopt me. My mother believed that Don Jose will give my bright future. At a young age, I learned to speak Spanish but did not hinder my fluency in Tagalog language. Due to the poverty, I often dresses in the use of clothing which were not taking out my hood, making my subject of many jokes. Despite of hard living, I studied very well as I educated. I finished primary education in private school and obtained a Bachelor of Art in College of the San Juan de Letran. I was studying law in the University of Santo Tomas in 1894 when I joined the Katipunan at my age of 19. I took the Katipunan eyelash of Pinkian, which means to strike, like you do with a polo. I became Bonifacio's closest advisors and oversaw the financial affairs of the Katipunan. When Bonifacio and I drafted the separated moral codes which would guide the action of the revolutionary, Bonifacio acknowledged me in intellect and chose the younger. I dropped the publication in Cartelia. The code of conduct shows that a good heart and love are needed in order to relieve the suffering of Filipinos people, the true meaning of freedom. Contribution to the Philippine literature. I became the editor of Kalayaan at Katipunan newspaper. During the Revolutionary Katipunan, I wrote the Cartilla, the Premier of Katipunan, on how Katipuneros should conduct themselves in the fight of freedom against the Spanish colonizer. And also, I wrote the parable of a beautiful woman appearing before a child in tears. The child asked the woman who she was, and she replied, "Because of my desert, the people have united and have forgone their self-interest, only to set their sight on the good of all." On October 8, 1897, I wrote the narrative Liwanag at Dilim. Light and the dark, it is approached. I wrote this to make us unaware of the status of our countries of Philippines. And also, I wrote a La Patricia to the fatherland, a patriotic piece inspired by Mi Otimo a Dios, my last February. I wrote this poem under the coconut palms of Santa Cruz, Laguna. My other writings that can contribute to the Philippine literatures, pahayag, or what we call as manifesto, sa mga kababayan ko or to my countrymen, that all contain his socio-political ideas using Dr. Jose Rizal, Marcelo H. del Pilars, and my role models. And I wrote of several articles of human rights, equality, liberty, government, labor, and love of country. And I believe one of my saying, I am not afraid of commitment. I am afraid of committing to someone who won't commit me. Thank you so much and God bless.
Yes.